Hey there, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing great. I would like to go ahead and get into your reading for the beginning of September 2021. And I've been meditating before each reading, and there's some energy that came out for you guys. It's an interesting one. What I was feeling was like somebody dealing with feelings, and kind of wanted to ask, like, how deep are these feelings? Like, how invested are you in this situation? Or like, what does it mean to you to be involved in this situation? This could be a relationship, romantic, it could be a job, something, any type of endeavor that you're involved in. But there was a necessity to really ask why we're so attracted to something, and the alternative to it was, or at least there was a question in my mind: is this something that feeds your heart? Are you attracted to this situation or person because of their heart and who they are? Or is it because of their looks, their attractiveness, status, So it just kind of brought some things into question for me. Whether or not these cards say anything about that, we shall find out. But I'm just curious to see if that's something that resonates with you. And, and if it is, let me know. But yeah, there's an element there for that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 9-card spread for you, Sagittarius, and we will get into it. Show me energy for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September 2021. Okay, Saggies, let's get into this. You have the 7 of Wands here. So there's a need here, Sagittarius, to look at something through a different lens. There may be something here that is giving you anxiety, or perhaps needing you to look at things in a different way. It can also be protecting yourself in certain ways as well. So, let's just put it there like that. Queen of Swords here, air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is somebody who's very discerning in how they move forward within their life and their decisions. This person has experienced a lot of adversity in their experiences with others, and so they've learned to hold back, they've learned to seek the truth. They often don't let their heart get run out of make the decisions for them, basically. They want to keep things within a sense of logic and reason, and a realistic approach, which I think is good, but they're also very truth-oriented. You have the 6 of Swords here, so whatever this energy is, it's more so about moving forward towards something new versus staying in the past. So, if we have anything here that we're deciding to move away from, it would likely be something that brings anxiety, connections that bring discontent, or where it feels like you have to protect yourself and guard yourself. There's a very self-aware energy coming through here with the Queen of Swords. Basically, take care of yourself. Nobody's going to take care of you. You got to take care of yourself, and sometimes you have to pick yourself up and move along accordingly, okay? You have the Tower here. So there is an element here, Sagittarius, where we are kind of addressing certain things where either if this is a physical move or moving away from something, tangibly moving away from something, there's that decision at hand at this point here, and just to say, this is past, present, future, but this is a general reading. This is not going to be that way for every single person, so apply it as it makes sense, if any of it does make sense. And these are general readings, they're not going to make sense for everybody, but if it does resonate, so be it. Here it feels like you guys are tired of dealing with situations that bring you anxiety, problems in communication, having to feel like you have to protect yourself or safeguard what is yours, and it's making you think. It's kind of making you second guess things, and the alternative that feels the best may likely be to just, get out of it. You have the 2 of Pentacles. So this is talking about opportunities and things presenting themselves to you. You weighing out the opportunities that you have in your life to really make a solid decision. For this to be under the Queen of Swords, there's a lot of consideration in regard to this before you make any types of moves. Now, again, this doesn't have to be moving across water, moving locations, but it literally could mean closing a chapter and moving towards something else here, okay? And the Two of Cups coming through here for you, Sagittarius. Whatever you're moving towards, whether this be a person or a situation, it can lead to a fair amount of happiness, feeling like you are working in tandem with another person, or perhaps following the pursuits that, you know, are specific to you. And I think that that's wonderful. You know, I'm going to clarify everything, but this is very interesting, because it's like you have this row here, Six of Swords, Two of Cups, like you're moving towards something completely different, and it gives better balance here. I like this. The Empress energy, Taurus energy. But with this Sagittarius, it tells me, you know, if you're in this position of needing to protect yourself, you're going to do so at all costs. And you hold yourself in high regard, and there's a lot of value around what you see in yourself, which I think is wonderful here. But it really is asking you to make some very clear-cut decisions before you move towards anything. And also figuring out how to release something here. I feel like you're releasing an energy here with people, or with, it could be, if this is a work-related situation, this may be you're getting a lot of like uncomfortable attention from people, or maybe there's been like problems in a work environment where you could be just dealing with stuff that's uncomfortable, and maybe people have the wrong understanding about you, or perhaps there's just too much drama in a situation and you're just over it. I could see that for sure. It doesn't have to mean that you caused anything. It's just sometimes when there's too much drama being focused at you, you just split, you know, which is totally healthy and warranted. Either way, with the Empress here, there's an element of needing to take care of yourself, needing to put yourself in highest regard, okay? You have the Fool here. New opportunities, new beginnings, very excited to move forward in something. You know, I feel like this is, whatever this is, this decision has given you an opportunity to move forward here. And I like it. Very, very good. Outcome energy, you have the Knight of Wands. So that's good too. You know, it can be a person, but if we're talking about feeling, or not feelings, but actions and stuff of that nature, this is you moving forward towards a new opportunity here in your life, new direction, perhaps things that you feel more passionately about, things that you can truly connect with. It feels here there's been like this kind of stagnancy, or just frustration with your connections, you know, whoever, if that's a group of people, a work situation, or a relationship, even family. It's like you're bringing down this tower energy. You're starting to move away from things that you realize are just not even healthy for you. The Empress here, this is all about self-awareness, self-abundance, you know, making things good for you. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Wonderful. So whatever you are moving towards, it can lead to a lot of considerable happiness. It can lead to a lot of foundation when it comes to your finances and abundance. It can also talk about connecting with people who you have lasting relationships with, you know, people who love you, who have your back. You know, this may also be a reconnection with somebody who you have a history with, and we're moving towards that. You have two cards of movement here, actually with the Fool 3. So let's go ahead and clarify this reading, Sagittarius. You know, too, I do want to say, during that little meditation piece, I forgot to mention this, but words like contentment came through. Contentment and like satisfaction, contentment, just feeling really good about something. So I do want to mention that as well. I forgot to say that. Show me the Seven of Wands here for Sagittarius, please. So you have the Nine of Pentacles coming out in reverse here, Sagittarius. If this, with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, if this is a work situation that you're in, what it's telling me is that you're basically tired of working for people and making them rich. You're tired for dealing with situations that line other people's pockets but leave you in a very unpleasant space, a situation where you're not receiving what you truly need. And, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles here too, and the Seven of Wands, this can tell me also that you're kind of like putting yourself first, realizing that, hey, I need to be taken care of here. I need to be first in this matter here, you know. And so if that's a work situation, I feel like you guys are kind of doing what you need to do to remove yourself from that so you can focus more on what you want in your life and perhaps move on to a better situation or purpose. In relationships here, this can talk about feeling uneasy about being in a situation, but knowing that you're not comfortable in it, you know, feeling like you're kind of at the mercy of another person, and needing to protect yourself, you know, finding a different way out of something here. Either scenario, you have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so there really is a nudge to pay attention to what you're receiving in return here, what you're actually experiencing as your outcome, your payout. Generally, the Five of Pentacles can talk a lot about not experiencing, you know, it's financial lack. It is being in situations that don't really offer much, being neglected to a certain degree, being left out in the cold, ignored, not being seen for the vital person that you are. So there's that element there. Show me the Queen of Swords. You have the Nine of Wands coming out here for the Queen of Swords. It's in reverse, Sagittarius. The Nine of Wands in reverse, you know, it's interesting. It can go, for me as a reader, it can go two ways. Like sometimes it can talk about letting your guard down after you've been in a situation that has been, you know, problematic, where you've kind of been hesitant to engage, but you still engage. Sometimes this card can also talk about really battening down the hatches, really just protecting yourself at all costs, you know, doing what you can to make sure that you are safest, you know. So there is that element there, and whatever scenario you're experiencing here, I read it both ways for you to make your judgment on that. But with the Queen of Swords in this energy, this is something where you don't want to be stuck in that. It's not healthy for you to involve yourself in. And so there's an element of needing to be very clear about how you move past that, okay? And with the Six of Swords here, I feel like you are moving past that. Also, you have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for this. So, Sag, if this is something going on, or if you're feeling like you need to protect yourself, this is another added element of that, needing to protect yourself, you know, make space for yourself, really draw a line in the sand with what your boundaries are. That's pretty much what I'm feeling here. Show me the Six of Swords here for Sagittarius. So you have the Hierophant and the Six of Wands coming through here. I do want you to look at this card, though. Six of Wands. Focus, please. It looks like the Six of Swords, right? So there's an interesting way that this is playing out. I mean, as far as like this card is concerned, because they have different meanings. This can talk about success, opportunities being laid out for you, being recognized for what you produce and how you are, how you show up in the world. It's getting accolades, it's being received well from other people, having your business flourish, you know, getting more connections. But with this card here, if you look at it, it's almost as if like we are in that boat finding calmer water as well, you know, like the Six of Swords. And so, which does mean the Six of Swords energy. But through this peace and release, okay, so release for peace, okay. You find peace, you find, oh my God, why? Okay, I'll say it. That's really weird. Okay, so I heard enema. Now, that's really weird. What I'm feeling is, why do we need enemas? We're stuffed with poop. We're stuffed with yuck. It needs to be purged out. It's toxic. It's just sitting within us. It's not moving. It's immobile, and it's contributing to toxicity inside of ourselves. So that's what I'm going to say to that. That's a very, very interesting message. Thank you. We had the Hierophant that came out here as well. So some of you, this may be dealing with situations regarding companies, establishments, businesses that are gigantic corporations, you know, stuff of that nature. If you feel like you've been either mistreated or you're not getting the right type of treatment in them, you know, or you know that you can move on and do more, do better, have more in your life, have better stability from what you can contribute elsewhere. This is talking about that. It feels like you move off from this energy and find success in something that actually has a far more stable foundation than this. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords. So, 666 here. Nothing wrong with that number, don't freak out. This is just merely talking about Six of Wands, Six of Swords, you know, moving forward, having success, finding new opportunities where they are necessary for you to go. Like, there's an element of belonging here. Moving forward to belong to a new energy, to belong in the right place. The Hierophant, I feel, in this matter is very supportive as well. Show me the Tower here for Sagittarius, please. You have Temperance here, Sagittarius. And here you have the Knight of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands here as well. With Temperance and the Tower, you know, there's a necessity for you to find balance in a situation that you may have not had altogether. And so it's asking for you to put that as your top priority, you know, and really make that happen, make that your priority to work on. The Tower is release, it's letting go, but it also allows new things in our life. And when we're better balanced, or even moving towards situations that are a better fit, where we feel more balanced, it's wonderful. And here we move towards this new opportunity here, new things happening, new opportunities showing up here with this Two of Cups too. Show me the Two of Pentacles here for Sagittarius, please. Wow, so you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Chariot. And I love this too, the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So Sag, with this, you may be moving towards an earth sign energy, but I feel like this is more about you. I feel like if you're involving yourself in something new, you know, perhaps a business, corporation, you know, something, it could be a union or a connection here with the Hierophant, commitment, but, you know, I'm feeling also a necessity to get past something that has been a considerable obstacle for you. The Queen of Pentacles is talking about taking care of yourself, your life, your body, your home, your nurturance, Empress energy, nurturance. And with the Chariot, the Temperance card, this is all about balance, getting your life in order, making the correct and right decisions to move forward towards something far more abundant than what you've been experiencing here. I feel with the Chariot, it's one of the most positive cards in the deck. I hope you get the Sun at some point, but like very, very positive. And for financial advice or financial connections, really, really good. It talks about also being very stable and self-sufficient here, okay? Here with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse for this first card, it can talk a bit about, you know, I'm not being financially stable. I'm not being financially, I don't want to say responsible because that puts a different spin on it, like you're at fault for that. But there's a responsibility with that Nine of Pentacles upright where we take full responsibility for our life, for our actions, for our situations, and really make things happen for ourselves. So it's taking the bull by the horns and making things happen. It's good. Don't line the pockets of a rich man. Show me the Two of Cups here for Sagittarius. You have Strength in reverse here for the Two of Cups, Sag. Could be dealing with a Leo person. You do have the Ten of Swords again at the bottom of this deck. So what this tells me is that there is a transitional period here that you may be exhausted by having to deal with. Okay, so this may be taking a longer time than you expected or wanted. But have patience here. Tame your ego, you know. With the Two of Cups, good things are coming, most definitely. It aligns you with things that are happier, that are better suited for you. But right now is the time to be patient, and I feel like we're not wanting to be patient. There's like I gotta get up and go. Give me one more for the Two of Cups. Okay, you got two flying out. I gotta go find the other one. So with the Two of Cups, you have the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Whatever you're moving towards here, Sagittarius, there's a lot of love. There's a lot of potential here. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Please don't worry about it. I feel like you've kind of like are worrying about something. If something's going to be present for you, it will. If anything is for you in this world, it will be there for you. There's no worry. Say that with me. Breathe it in. What is for me is for me. What is for me will not leave me. What is for me will show up in my life when I need it, when it is necessary, when it is supposed to be with me. You're not going to leave. Things are not going to... You're going to get what you need, okay, hon? I feel like I need to like reassure you with that, just because it is important, and that goes for all aspects of our lives, you know. We get so caught up in not being, you know, on the receiving end of something, or sometimes we have these visions of what we want, you know, and how come it's not going that way? Well, maybe that thing is not for you. Maybe we want it a whole lot, but maybe that's not for you, you know. But what is for you will come in, and have faith for that. And if you'd like to endeavor in those things and get them closer to you, allow that space to open up, allow it to come through. Dear angels, dear guides, dear Jesus, dear God, dear elements, dear everybody that you trust, dear grandmother, dear grandfather, you know, mom if you're past, like whatever, whoever you're connecting to, please help guide me on the right path. Connect me with the right situations. Connect me with the right people. Please help me through this time of difficulty. Allow me to have a better experience here, you know, and move forward. Open up that energy. When you're asking spirit energy, when you're asking that type of energy to come into your life, you have to give it permission, and it will. It enters into your experience. So just ask. Either way, the King of Cups here, the Nine of Cups, this is something that's very beautiful as far as connections go with people. The King of Cups is somebody that can be very mature when it comes to love, connections, emotional connections. They're not generally somebody that will have their heart on their sleeve. That's not generally how the King of Cups works. They're a very mature energy. They love and love very deeply, but they also allow things to air. They allow things to take their time, and they're gradual in how they build. And so if something here is feeling agitated that something's not happening soon enough, keep your cool, take your time. It feels something really positive is here, or on the way at least, okay? Nine of Cups, satisfaction, getting your needs met emotionally, you know, meeting the right people, being in connection with the right people. I do want to say also, too, for me as a reader, the King of Cups can also be a therapist energy. You do have the Hierophant here. This is also therapist, clinician energy. So I do want to say for some of you, if we have a lot of energy that's happening around us that is, we're feeling out of sorts, it may be also good to connect with things in a good way. You know, and oddly enough, with this energy here, when I was meditating for you guys, it was about how deep are the feelings? Like, what are they? Shallow feelings? Are they feelings of, you know, do I really enjoy this person because they bring a wonderful sense of experience in my life, or I truly love them for their heart, or I'm enamored by them because, wow, what a beautiful human being, or yeah, they're really hot, you know, they're really sexy, I want to bang that, you know. It's what is the energy behind it, okay? Because if you want to get involved with this type of energy, you're not going to be banging anybody. Like, I mean, maybe down the line, but it's going to be banging in love. Like, it's not just hot and heavy, okay? So I feel like somebody's kind of worried about experiencing love. It's coming. It just... take your time, slow your roll, get in a better place with yourself, get in a better place with your finances, get in a better place with your experience in life. This is aligning. Because here you come up as the Empress, Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, but I feel like this is your energy. You come up as the Queen of Pentacles as well. This is an element of being satisfied in where you're at, being comfortable in your life, being nurturing, having abundance, feeling completed in a lot of ways, because it's generally what you've contributed to your life. Show me the Empress here for Sagittarius. King of Pentacles here coming out, Sagittarius, for the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands coming out as well. So I feel here, Seven of Wands started this reading out, okay? I feel with this energy, I feel like there's some sort of like really considerable worry when it comes to connections, okay? Especially if you're meeting new people. You have the King of Cups, King of Pentacles. If this is the same person, it's somebody that is emotionally grounded and financially grounded. Grounded in the planet, grounded in the earth, grounded in reality here, okay? That's a perfect combination, Sagittarius. But we have to find distance and a different perspective from this sense of lack. And I feel with the Two of Cups and the Strength card in reverse, there's this like immediate lack feeling, like, oh, I'm never going to find the right person. Oh, I'm not worthy of this and that. You know, and in trying to like engage with people to get something out of it, you know. And it's almost like I'm getting like the image of like speed dating, or like somebody that's just like, you swipe right, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left. You know, it's like the next thing, the next thing. It's like, who could be it? Who could be it? Stop. 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 It's the right person is the right person that will be in your life when they're supposed to be in your life. Just have that. And if you can even resonate with that within a peace of mind, please do. Because right now what I'm feeling here is like this anxious energy in regard to trying to control somebody into our life, you know, even if they're not there. It's like wanting somebody so badly that we're just like, please come, come, come. Take your time, focus on you. This Five of Cups here, we have to find a better understanding. We have to find resolve within how we feel about being bankrupt in love, being lonely, being left alone. Also too here, I do want to say, if this is a money matter, you're coming up, baby. Like, you're coming up in the world, Sagittarius. There's something here that you are far better suited for, and you're going to engage in it, but you have to make this decision to move past some shit. And with the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, this is really finding distance between you and this sad place, you and this financial loss. And with the King of Pentacles and the Empress, I mean, could it be any more juicy? Could it be any more like shake your purse at it? Like, that's money, that's abundance. You know, I don't mean to sound like superficial, but that's abundance. Okay, show me the Fool. It's falling on the King of Cups. So you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, Sagittarius, for the Fool. The Four of Pentacles is releasing things that we've clutched onto. We haven't made ourselves available for things. Here, I feel that this is a wonderful opportunity moving forward for you, because it's telling me that you're allowing a new beginning to happen. You're allowing yourself to step out. You're excited. You're refreshed. You're ready to try something new. It's like putting the past behind us in increments so we can move forward in increments. You know, it's incremental progress, which is good. You know, you don't want everything at once. Incremental progress is good. It's steady. It's steady. Show me the Knight of Wands moving forward for Sagittarius, please. You have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck for this a second ago, so curious to see now. Seven of Swords here. Not really vibing with the Seven of Swords, to be quite honest. It just seems like a card. But with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel whatever new endeavors you're involving yourself in, Sagittarius, it's important that you pay attention to how you make peace with the past, how you cut ties with the past, and how you allow for new things to happen without imprinting those new things with pain, sorrow, frustrations of the past. It's actually giving yourself an opportunity for new things. I do want to say with that, if the Seven of Swords is to be here in this situation, that's telling me that it's really fighting yourself when you want to self-sabotage. And that goes for your financial situation, that goes for how you believe in yourself, how you're the self-talk. With the Empress here, this is all about taking care of the self, trusting yourself, falling in love with yourself. Okay, with the Knight of Wands here and this energy, moving forward, but being very discreet in how you go about that, being very discreet in how much emotion you express towards things. I feel that that's highlighted here with the Queen of Swords as well, just because it's asking you to be very clear in what you engage yourself in moving forward, and also to be very clear in how you allow your emotions to rule a situation. You guys are a fire sign. Not to say that that's a bad thing, but sometimes emotions can run high. So just be careful about that, okay? You guys are on to a new thing, to a new thing, to a new thing. You're creative as hell. You're excited to live. You're excited to be present. You're excited to seek the mysteries of the universe and the life experiences that are definitely for you. But take it day by day. Take it bit by bit, okay? Show me Ten of Pentacles. You have Justice coming through here, Sagittarius, and you have the Ten of Cups coming through here as well with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords here again. So it's the third, fourth time that this card has come up in your reading. So for the Ten of Pentacles, Justice card, Ten of Cups, what is meant for you will be in your life, okay? This also definitely indicates and points directly at love relationships. And with this King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, you have somebody entering into your life. It feels it feels that there is a very positive energy that will be present with you, for you, supportive, and engaged in that energy. When I say engaged, I don't automatically think put a ring on it, but like engage, there's an engaging energy here. It's positive, it's good. It has the potential to last. It has the potential to create a family with. It has the potential to build your finances up. Even if you're not with anybody, Sagittarius, this is telling me that whatever you're involving yourself in is going to be pretty damn primo, considering all of this energy. Financial abundance, emotional satisfaction, being at the top of your game, feeling good about yourself and your body. And what it means is that with the Six of Swords, we let this thing from the past go. We move past it. We take our time with letting it go. We take our time with engaging with other people in our life. If you're like on Bumble and Tinder and, I don't know, Bender and Binder, I don't know what the hell they're called, but if you're on those things, it might be good to pull yourself off of it for a little bit, just so you can have some peace and separation between you and that energy, just because when you're involved in that, it becomes a compulsion. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who can I see? Blah, 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 you know? And it's always proving yourself, making yourself look attractive, making yourself seem as if you know, whatever. It's enticement. It's not genuine. This is genuine. Allow this into your life. And who knows, maybe you do meet them through Tinder and Bindle and Bunder and Bumble and fuck and whatever the fuck it's called, Bumblefuck. No. But it doesn't feel so. It feels like there's an element of moving past something and experiencing more here, but this person comes into your life at the right time, when you're ready, when you're available for it, and when you're not seeking it so hard. You're just living your life, being you, experiencing your abundance, your happiness, your comeuppance. Because that's what this reading very much seems here, Sagittarius. Your comeuppance, okay? Also, there was that energy in the beginning of the meditation. It's like satisfaction came through, like serenity, satisfaction, like happiness, contentment. That's what it was, contentment. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Chariot, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool. Like, the Chariot here is, what, twice? The Chariot once? Maybe it came out at the bottom of the deck. I feel like I saw it twice, though. Either way, there is balance happening here. Make peace with your past. Let go of a situation or move on from something. You got something really beautiful coming to you, Sagittarius, and I hope that it brings you all of the creativity, the expansion, the love, the connection, the happiness that you deserve and that you have coming for you. So, if this reading was helpful to you, you want me to pull a love angel or a love thingy? Show me for Sagittarius, please. So you have, keep an open mind here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind. New love at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Hey, I do want to say this. Look, there's another one on the floor. Hang on. Okay. Codependency is on the floor. All right. It's sideways on the floor, but I want to look at this really quick. Okay. Because here on the bottom of the deck for that, this could be the one. With this energy here, Sagittarius, I'm putting it here next to the Strength and the Two of Cups. There's a definite codependency with Strength in reverse. This is what I'm talking about. You want to be careful about how you're showing up. You want to be careful about how much emphasis you're putting into something, and you want to be sure to show up as yourself. Like I was saying with the dating apps, with the websites, you know, you're putting on a facade, you're putting on the image, what you think people want to look at and see and experience. And a lot of the time, we will change our attitude or what we have to say depending upon who we see. It's human nature. But what I'm saying is you need to come at it from a sense of genuine pride in yourself, feeling good in yourself, being in a position and place in your life where if you met you on a dating site, you'd be like, wow, I want to date you. If you're floundering, life is falling apart, things are going haywire, you're desperate for a relationship, you're desperate for sex, you're desperate for connection, you will draw in people that are just like that, and they won't last. And if it does last, it'll likely be very uncomfortable. Okay, so be very conscious in how you have patience towards what you want. You have something beautiful coming here, Sagittarius. I just really want you to experience it in the totality that it does present itself in the future. Just, you know, be kind to yourself, love yourself. Get on your A game, baby. Things are going up. Good, good, good. Take care, you guys. I love you. If this was helpful, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to donate to my channel, it does help me quite a bit. And as of late, things have been unique. So if you feel like donating, it definitely does help me. And if you're seeking a personal reading, feel free to contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com, and I will get in touch with you soon. Take care. Bye, guys. I love you. Bye.